We regret to announce the death of Paul Descartes, better known as Romiti, or RPJ, of La Pointe, Mon Repos, who passed away suddenly at his residence on Tuesday, January 1st, 2013, at the age of 71. Left to mourn his loss, 3 daughters: Patricia Mason of Castries, Cordelia Descartes of the UK, Charmaine Serrier and family of Passias. 2 sons, Robert Descartes and Adrian Descartes, both in the UK. 7 grandchildren, Camille Cyril, Keith Jr. Mason, and Carla Mason, all of Castries, Delia Descartes, Natasha Aldonza, Robert Descartes, and Leonie Descartes, all in the UK. 6 brothers, Simon Descartes, also known as Benez, and family of Mon Repos, Julius Descartes, also known as Joe-Louis, and family of Mon Repos, Peter Descartes, also known as Jack, and family of La Pointe, Carol Descartes and family of La Pointe, Clement Descartes and family, Jonathan Descartes, also known as Toti, and family, both in the USA. 6 sisters, Marie Charles, also known as Majude, and family of Mon Repos, Georgiana Descartes, also known as Miss George, and family of La Pointe, Lucy Sampson, also known as Titin, and family of La Pointe, Elizabeth Descartes, also known as Dudois, and family in the UK, Esther Joseph, also known as Merita, and family in St. Croix, Marilyn Descartes, also known as Bibia, and family in Martinique. 2 aunts, Exida Ferdinand and family in La Pointe, Aurélie Ferdinand and family of Bois-de-Wages. 1 uncle, Buckley Ferdinand and family of Mark. 28 nephews, including Vernon Charles and family, and Peter Charles and family in the USA. 20 nieces. His friends: Sharon Vissol of Angers, Benedicta of Castries, Bernard Chalry, also known as Boudoy, of Passias, Roy Pierre of Passias, Rosemary Pierre and family, Blaise Chalry and family, Joseph, also known as Sam, Madry Serrier, Cornelius Chalry, Brenda Wilson and the Wilson family, all of Passias, Samuel Robinson of La Pointe, Vera Norbert, also known as Tisses, of La Pointe, his friends on the Passias block. Also left to mourn, the Descartes family of La Pointe, Mon Repos, Micou, Lamaze, Chozel, Blanchard, and Ancelary. The Ferdinand family of Mon Repos, Denry, and Angers, Reynaud Martelly and family of Mon Repos, the Flavius family of Angers, Delphinus family of Yefo, the Alexander family of Belleville and Mon Repos, children of the late Judith Ferdinand of La Pointe, children of the late Willie Descartes of La Pointe, children of the late Tenny Descartes, the Chalry family of La Pointe, the Stanislas family of La Pointe, many other relatives and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral arrangements of the late Paul Descartes, better known as Romiti or RPJ, will be announced in a subsequent broadcast.